Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been like close to a month since we did the first one of these, but we are back with a first time watching review. If you did watch that first one, we did the first Pirates of the Caribbean, and I said I've never seen the rest of them, and we were going to run through those, and the plan was to do it weekly since then, and life got in the way. They say life finds a way, life found a way to get in the way of me making those videos, but we are back now. I put up a what if reaction the other day on Monday, so today we're going to be talking about the second Pirates of the Caribbean film, Dead Man's Chest, and this one was a lot of fun. This one felt more like a theme park ride almost, like especially the part where like Orlando Bloom's character and a bunch of the other crewmates are in the, I don't know, bone balls, I guess you could call them, and they're just tumbling around. That felt like something you'd see like in an amusement park ride or something, and that's kind of the feel I got from this one. While this one was still pretty damn good and very entertaining, the entertainment factor is off the charts with these films. This one, I didn't find myself as engrossed into the film itself. Like the first one, I found myself caring for the characters and really liking the world and the atmosphere. This one, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, but I'm not like invested. Like I found myself checking my phone a little bit on this one. In the first one, I was locked in, as the kids say. In this one, I just wasn't really feeling it as much. I wasn't feeling that magic that I felt in the first one. So that was kind of a disappointment, but I didn't hate the movie. I didn't dislike the movie. I still very much liked the movie. Just didn't quite love it like the first one. I found myself kind of not liking Captain Jack Sparrow in this one, and maybe you're not supposed to like him. People just keep sticking up for him and risking their lives for him, and he's an asshole the entire time. Like, he's horrible to these people the whole way through the movie until the very end when his conscience finally catches up to him, and he's like, oh yeah, maybe I should do the right thing. And then they're just like, oh, Jack, we knew you'd come through. It's like, he's been horrible to you for the last week and a half, and he does one good thing, and that's totally fine. Like, I didn't love that. Like, I don't, like, he's one of the most iconic film heroes of all time, and he's kind of a douche. He's kind of a douche. Maybe that's why people like him, though. Maybe they like that douchiness of him, but I do find myself more liking the Orlando Bloom character. I like him a lot more. I think he's like my hero in this story, and maybe that's the point. Maybe you're not supposed to love Captain Jack, but people seem to anyway, so what do I know? Keira Knightley, it felt like she had a little bit of a smaller role in this one, at least in like the first half of the film, then she kind of gets more involved in the overall adventure, but for a good portion of this film, she's just kind of sitting, chilling out in a jail cell, which I was like, yeah, right, I'd like to see some more Keira Knightley action, because I'm a big fan of hers, but, that is what it is. But this film was fun. The villain in this one, I think, is better than the villain in the first one. I will say that, and obviously, continues on. In the CGI, dude, it looks great for almost 20 years ago at this point. Like, it looks damn good. It looks awesome, and I do think he was a better villain, just by a little bit. Like, not that Barbossa was bad or anything, but I thought that this villain was a lot better and kind of meshed better with Jack, how Will tied into it all, but so there are parts of this film that I really did enjoy, and I did enjoy the film overall, but like I said, it felt more like a fun amusement park ride, which the films are based off of, so that kind of makes sense. But the first one felt like a better film. Like, it was better made, the writing was tighter, the acting was better, Jack didn't feel so one-dimensional. I feel like people fell in love with the quirkiness of him in the first film, so they just went all in on that in the second film, and I assume the rest of them as well. And I don't know, I kind of liked how he was in the first film a little more. He was still, crazy, silly, wacky Johnny Depp, but he had a little bit more serious to him, a little bit more care to him. This one, it just felt like he was going full Johnny Depp with it, which I don't love. I never have loved his shtick in a lot of stuff like Dark Shadows and Mordecai and stuff like that. But this film is still good. It's still a fun watch. It's just not nearly as good as the first one, in my opinion. I do believe I gave the first one a 9 out of 10, if I remember correctly. I'll give Dead Man's Chest a 7 out of 10. A perfectly serviceable, fun summertime movie, just not one I'm dying to rewatch. Like, I could go rewatch that first one again right now and very much enjoy myself. This one, I'd probably be like checking my email or scrolling through X or Threads or something while I'm watching. It's just not as captivating to me. So it gets a 7 out of 10. I hope the next one kind of bounce it back a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't watched any reviews for these films, haven't seen the films, don't know where they go, where they end up. So you're alongside this journey with me, but that's what I think of Pirates of the Caribbean 2, Dead Men's Chest. So let me know what you think of this film in the comments. Do you like it more than the first one, or am I correct in thinking it's a lesser film? Let's talk in the comments. Make sure you like that video and subscribe to the channel because we're back now. I've got some motivation. We're back now. Go check out my video on Monday. This Saturday, Shane's World will return, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for that. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys right here next time.